Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hilltoppers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets offense will start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
That's caught. It's Floretta. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, get a chance to show what you're about to finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Crosses the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Give to the big fullback. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this 1st down. That was too easy.
The running back didn't do much, but a nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in this running back, this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road. It's just going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and now leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense has the ball for the 1st time. And these 2 electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than in a game like this. When you've got 2 studs
think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last week.
He's got him this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk out.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on third down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Really impressed with how this team seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first, they march down the field, they put up some points, and here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Going up top. Touchdown, Army! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On second down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Snares it outside. It's Presley.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. trying to find his man on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Black Knights. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their third of the day. They're number 1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Moving out of the pocket. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Army has it back, and the offense ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got him in the flat. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. This guy can throw it. Looking for a deep man. Already toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Army!
And this offense is another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the second most played game in football is known as the Deep South's oldest rivalry, Auburn and Georgia, and it's gone final. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. Let's hope that they had a good one there. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 45, on its way. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. unleashes one. A strike downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Pulls it in. It's Floretta. Touchdown, Black Knights! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that like to say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Got it in the middle. It's Presley. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, they pick up the first end zone coverage. The big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Getting some heat. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DB.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He got it. Touchdown, Army. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 3. Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Green 25.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on the first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second half.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On the ready.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to keep it embarrassing. Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays from this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
You love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you see them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the stomping has commenced. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hilltoppers will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. He'll be got it out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball? Mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Brings up 4th down.
Okay.
4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. Got enough space. Touchdown, Army! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 8 over Toledo. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
This guy's been running hard all game long in the 4th quarter now with that last run. He's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs love.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game and thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? We're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W?
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the route is on. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
7 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Turns it loose. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleep a clock.
A quick tackle on Abe, and he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They're bringing heat. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that.
Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They want to run it left here. They finally make the stop with the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Going to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball's at the 37. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Spire.
They'll run the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.